It was. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Turn it off. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, is it?
The wine's on the hob, and it's still.
Oh my God!
It's still burning.
Would you like to do a quick round first to 3? We'll reset. No prize, just the glory.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on then, Mr. Competitive. Right.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
You.
I'm just going to quickly ask so you can inflate my ego whether you've enjoyed your time here. Be honest though, that's absolutely fine too. So
I'm going to say no. She's a slapdash host that can't hold the cards.
Can't hold the cards.
Can't hold a drink and can't hold a cleavage.
Do you know what? Oh yeah. Oh Stephen, you missed it. You missed me and Sarah. Absolutely
We've both had our boobs out while you've been gone.
And
when did that happen?
They were boob wrangling.
Good Lord.
We were sat there and we just looked at each other and we were like, we're both absolutely spilling out of these dresses. What are we doing? So yeah. Hi. So we're back from our break. We've had a lovely break. Stephen, your first time, in fact, well, you and Dan, first time playing the Charlestial Games.
Yeah.
How have you found it so far? You don't have to say it just to inflate my ego, but go for it.
It was everything I'd hoped it to be and more.
Oh, good.
There were so many unexpected surprises, you know. The highs, the lows. It was a sincere sensation. And I want to come back to more. I think we should do another one before the year's out, and that's quite soon.
That is quite soon.
Yeah.
No, it was brilliant, and I think the viewers will enjoy it as well because it's a good selection of questions. You know, they weren't too easy, they weren't too hard. It's a good balance of revived and classic and all the rest of it. No, it's wonderful, and I want to come back again. And maybe win next time.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how we go. But Dan, your first time on the channel, first time playing Charlestial Games. How about yourself? What have you been thinking? What are your thoughts? Even though, no, I'm not going to. You had a good old bash at it, didn't you? If you pardon me.
I did.
As the saying is.
Yeah.
Let's say yes. Well, firstly, thank you for inviting me, and I've had a really good time. I haven't necessarily surprised myself with the performance. It was about what I was expecting, but I was delighted to spend a couple of hours in all your companies as always.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you. Aww. And Sarah, your second time, the Alan Davis to my Stephen Fry.
I am. Yeah, I'm gonna get a perm for the next one. And a duffel coat.
What's his name? Jonathan Crack
on the and then I won't. I can't fall out of a duffel coat, can I? Show? So, thank you for letting me be part of this.
That's one for the OnlyFans.
But I am surprised. I didn't think I would do that well.
I didn't either. I'll be honest.
I'm gonna.
It was like, do you remember Camille Kajuri on The Weakest Link, and she won?
Exactly. That's how I feel.
She aced it.
And Nick Briggs said that David Tennant, who's going to go out first? I reckon it's going to be Camille.
Yeah.
And then she trounced them all.
She did.
Marvelous,
good old Camille. Yeah. So I've got that.
Yeah.
So I'm holding on to this victory because it might be the only one.
No, it's the second one you've
got.
You're
playing again. But I loved every minute of it. Thank you so much, and the best company.
Oh, well, if you loved it that much, what do you say to a quick last round with you three? And we'll do the first to 3. What are we thinking?
Oh, go on then.
How could we say no?
I can't say no to you.
Down.
The only thing is, you're not playing for a prize this time, but you're playing for the glory.
Okay,
so we're going to. So I'm going to
fortune and glory.
All right. The greater the odds, the greater the glory. What Doctor Who story is that from?
No idea.
The greater the odds, the greater the glory. It introduces one of the top 5 Doctor Who monsters of all time. It's a Pertwee story. It also introduces a companion for the first time. And it's arguably the best story for the particular monster.
Oh, it's the Time Warrior.
Time Warrior.
Yes, very good.
Oh,
and as somebody whose first port of call is not the Pertwee era, that's all the more impressive, Dan Hadley. So there you go.
Exactly. There you go. Unfortunately, you don't get a point for that, Dan.
No, you just get the glory.
You get the glory.
You get the glory.
Glory.
Well, I'm going to reset it all. I'm going to have to do this bloody tally chart again, which I've been very good at so far.
Try to avoid cards and questions you've asked us before.
Okay.
That's probably a good
I think. Oh, the first card is actually
really...
before. Right. So, Sarah, seeing as you are our winner, you can start this time. So let's do it one more time. Let's have one last shot at it. Give that wheel in.
I've just remembered I've taken the wheel out of the... I thought you were just going to read a question card out. I've got rid of the link.
I've got a real wheel here somewhere. But it won't be... It won't have the categories.
What kind of... What? A car wheel? Bike wheel? Steering wheel?
A toy roulette wheel, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to help, is it?
No, because red or black isn't really going to help with these cards.
No. Rouge et noir. Oh, here we are. Hey.
Okay. Hey. Here we go. All right. Here we go. That Monsters one is fantastic, isn't it? Yeah.
I think that's the one we've used the most.
So the wheel is biased in favour of the Monsters.
Yes.
It really...
I did wonder.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Okay, fantastic. So your question is, what foe does the Doctor come face to face with on Fang Rock for the first and only time?
The Rutom.
Woo! Okay, Sarah, you have already got your point. I've lost my pen. Oh God, let me just get this. It's dropped down. So Sarah, you have got one, so you can spin again.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Are we on years and dates?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. So, on Apple Aperture, the two Amy's dance to what 1995 hit in the episode?
1995. Oh, I should know this one.
It's not the bloody Spice Girls again, is it?
My era.
It is my era. Why don't? It's not a Spice Girls one.
Yeah, no, stop giving the clues. Whether they're wrong clues.
Sorry, no, I know I wasn't trying to help. I was just getting depressed.
Is it that song?
I had a fabulous year in '95.
Oh, so did I. Actually, no, so did I. Great
albums that year.
I was 10.
I was young.
Really?
I was younger, so much younger than today. But there were some great albums out that year. Actually,
the second Oasis album came out that year.
Second Oasis album.
Was it an Oasis song?
Yeah. The Pulp album, Different Class, came out that year.
Stop distracting me! Shut up. Sure, was it an Oasis song?
You're going to have to take a guess or pass it on.
Oh, I'm going to pass it on to Dan.
I think.
Oh, I think Dan knows.
Yeah.
It was Ooh Ah, Just a Little Bit by Gina G.
It was not.
No, that was 97.
It was not Ooh Ah, Just a Little Bit. It was 97. The answer was, and you're going to kick yourself, Macarena.
Oh.
Hey Macarena.
Oh, I knew it was an annoying club thing that women used to dance to when I was trying to chat them up.
I know where your brain was going. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so we're going to go backwards. Stephen,
yes,
sure, go for it. Give it a spin.
Okay, give it a spin.
We're spinning.
Macarena was 95.
I know, can you believe
years
it?
And dates.
I just said that was 97.
I know, it's mad. It is mad. Okay, years and dates.
Yeah.
So, Stephen, your question is, Oh, we've already done that one. And we've already done that one too. Oh, well, we spoke about the weakest link not that long ago, but your question is, which year did the weakest link that was still airing on the game station many years into the future, first launch on the BBC?
Oh my God! Well, the actual series, The Weakest Link.
The actual series
with Anne Robinson. What was the year it began on the television? Oh my God! It was in the 90s.
What was the first?
90. It must be 1999. 2000. I don't know. Go on.
I think it's a little late.
Which answer do you want to go for?
It's 2000.
It is 2000.
Wow.
I was going to first answer.
I get it.
You got it. I just realised I put two S's. I put S, S, and D. So I need to make sure I differentiate. So you have got one, Stephen. Give it another go. Oh, that's real.
Yeah, sure, go again.
Give it another spin.
Give us another spin.
This first to three.
Companions.
Companions.
Okay.
Okay. So with this one, which historical figure does Vicky, companion of the First Doctor, you should know this.
No pressure, Stephen. No.
I know. So, which historical character does Vicky, companion of the First Doctor, end up becoming in ancient Troy?
Cressida.
And when does that happen?
In the Mythmakers. But what year? What do you mean? When does that happen?
Who does she meet?
Troilus.
Amazing.
She marries Troilus.
Very good.
Very good. Very
good.
Well done.
If I didn't bloody know that, then I deserve to be sacked.
Be sacked. Yeah.
You've only
only
just done a bloody story with her. So yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Coming out in January.
Okay.
Coming out on January the 24th, folks. Fugitive of the Daleks with Maureen O'Brien as Vicky / Cressida.
Right, so because you won that last question, or you got the question right, sorry, give it one more spin. You never know, could be a really quick one. And Dad hasn't even got a look in yet.
No.
Look out for looking, as they used to say about the magazine. Okay, companions again. Right.
Okay. Right, fantastic. So, what got placed on Donna Noble's back during her visit to a strange fortune teller? What got placed on Oh, Jesus Christ, doing it again.
Well, that thing, that insect thing.
Can I read the question? Let me read the question again.
Read the question. Yeah.
What got placed on Donna Noble's back during her visit to a strange fortune teller?
I don't know what it was called. It was that crab thing that fucked everything up. I don't know. Do I going to pass it on?
You can pass it on because I know that these. I
nearly rewatched that the other day. I'm so pissed off. I didn't watch it again the other day. I was going to watch it. Pass it to Dan.
It was a beetle.
It was a beetle. You're in the ballpark.
Well, I said that insect thing. I suppose that's not good enough.
Great big golf.
No, it's not.
Did it not have like a proper name? Then it's just.
That's what I thought it was going to be called. Something like that. Like
like the dream crabs were called the Cantrifani.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be a
proper
name.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be called.
I don't think it was.
No, they just say you had a beetle on your back. That's what they say, isn't it? And
I think even when the doctor inspects it, he just said, I don't know what it is, but it's just part of the Tricksters Brigade. I'm sure. I've watched that episode way too many times to not know whether it's got a name or not. That's shocking.
Obviously, at the same time, you haven't watched it enough. Yeah. So yeah, right. So
well done, Dan.
So well done, Dan. So scores are as follows. Sarah is on 1, Stephen is on 1, Dan is on 1, and Dan, it is just so happens to be your turn. So spin again.
My turn. I got to
spin for the first time, actually. Yeah.
Go.
It's going to be years and dates again.
I can't believe that beetle hasn't got a name. But anyway, go on.
It probably does. I'm probably going to have egg on my
George
face.
Harrison.
So he called his haircut Arthur. That's the link there. Yeah, carry
on. Okay, so Dan, your question is: in Inferno, the Doctor claims he has heard the noise that the infected.
A Bertie question for Dan.
Yet again. Go on.
He's been pretty good on them.
The Doctor.
For somebody who hates John Pertwee stories, he's done
pretty well. It's almost on par with your 502 answer. Anyway,
that was impressed. I was impressed. Go on.
I'll make it a highlight. In Inferno, the Doctor claims he has heard the noise that the infected Harry Slocum makes during a volcanic. Thank you. During a volcanic eruption in 1883, at which volcano? That was such a mouthful. No wonder I got it wrong.
Oh, Vesuvius.
I actually know this one.
In that case, I genuinely don't know. I was going to say Vesuvius.
Krakatoa.
Go on. It was Krakatoa.
Yes.
It was Krakatoa. I've not watched that in a long time, Inferno. I think I haven't seen it. Everyone loves. I think I get so bitter because everyone loves so much, and I'm like, okay, it is good though.
You did some really good. Dan, you did some really good videos on it, didn't you? With Simon.
we did. Yeah, that was
Simon loves that one.
I really enjoyed those. That was one of the things that made me want to come on your channel, seeing those in depth. You got as far. You didn't do it all, did you? Did you do 3 episodes?
No, we didn't. That was the first kind of live Doctor Who stuff we did when we were sort of feeling we were wondering what people would tolerate, and 3 episodes was about the limit. The first 2 did brilliantly. Nobody watched the third one, so we thought, okay, we'll take the hint. Perhaps doing a 7-week live stream on Inferno could be a little far.
No, but it was good.
But I can understand why you did.
Yeah,
I can understand why you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sarah, you're up.
Okay. Give it a spin.
How many are you on? How many are you on? 2.
You're the bloody quizmaster, Char.
Oh, years and dates again.
I got too excited. Okay, years and dates. Jesus. Oh, Sarah. Oh, okay. I already know that you're going to know it, but so I can't wait to ask. With whom did the 11th Doctor visit California at Christmas 1952 alongside Abigail Pettigrew?
Marilyn Monroe and Frank Sinatra. No?
That's not what it says on the card, but I know why you said that.
Ask the question again. I think I know this one. Go on.
That's okay. With whom did the 11th Doctor visit California at Christmas 1952 alongside Abigail Pettigrew? It's the way I said it, I think.
I know.
Curse Ransardin.
Oh, damn. Yes, it's right.
You want him to have his moment, Sarah.
Right, I thought you meant the visitor. Sorry.
I
got confused with what you're asking. It's the
it was a tough. Yeah, it was the
question.
The
late, great, and deeply lamented Michael Gambon, who died.
Yeah, I love Michael Gambon.
Well, he didn't die that long ago, did he? Actually,
not long ago.
No, bless him. He had a good age, though. Fair.
He did.
Yeah. Oh, sad.
Do I get the point for that show or not?
No, unfortunately not. No. Because it was a lot of back and forth and stuff. Yeah.
And that was the highest. That's the highest rated Christmas story, apart from the one with Kylie Minogue.
Yes, good, because I thought it was brilliant. I go back and rewatch that all the time.
I love that.
Which Christmas Doctor Who, of the revised series, are you most likely to revisit? All of you. Which one? Which are your favourites of the Christmas ones?
Christmas Carol, Last Christmas.
Yeah, I love Last Christmas. I think Last Christmas is terrific.
I love Last Christmas.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Husbands of River Song's good. You've never seen that one, have you? You need to watch that.
I have now. I watched it the other day.
You watched it. What did you think?
What did you think?
No, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but I'd forgotten it was. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. Turn it off. Yeah, mate. Yeah, thanks.
What is it?
The wine's on the hob. And it's still.
Oh my God!
It's burning.
I bet I can guess what your favourite bit was of Husband's River Song. Peter Capaldi's entrance into the TARDIS.
But that was pretty good. I mean, yeah, but he's great throughout, as he always is. I mean, you know, he's one of my favourites. You know, so
I remember watching it the first time.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say, just talking about other Christmas stories. Christmas Invasion is still pretty good, isn't it? You know,
that's the one I watch more than any other.
Being reminded being reminded of how to introduce a doctor.
Yes.
You know, it's
ridiculously entertaining all the way through. Brian.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
There's not many bad ones, really.
Maybe the Doctor Mysterio.
Yeah, that's a weaker one.
And I love Capaldi, but that one I'd never go back.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it, especially coming off the back of that. But Christmas Invasion, funny you should mention, saying that's a brilliant way to introduce it, because I remember disliking David Tennant.
I did show as well. Yeah,
as Eccleston regenerated.
Because at the time, no, I just thought he was a breath. I was delighted at that point. I fell out of love with series 2 actually quite quickly, but I thought that was an amazing introduction. I tell you what I love. The one with the great intelligence, the snowmen. I really like the snowmen. Not everybody.
Yeah, that's the best Clara.
I haven't watched it since
that's the superior Clara. I agree with that. Yeah.
My favourite Clara.
But I know you. I love Jenna Coleman in every conceivable meaning of the word.
Let me make it clear. Yeah, I have nothing against Jenna at all. I think she's a fabulous actress. I just don't like modern Clara. I don't know what it is about her. I just could not get
smug.
But doesn't her acting sort of have anything to do with it, or doesn't that elevate it for you?
She was elevated when it was when she did better. She's better with Capaldi than she is with Matt. I think
she is. She's got way better chemistry with him.
For me, she's the 21st century Sarah Jane Smith. You know,
no way.
For me, she's up there because she's so good looking and she's such a great actress. And I thought,
but Sarah Jane was never smug. I thought she knew better than the Doctor.
That was in the writing, though, wasn't it? I don't think Jenna played her like that necessarily.
No, it's not like I said. This has nothing to do with.
No, I never found the writing objectionable either. But I don't know. It's strange. I just never got that why people, because people had such an objection to it. Didn't they? She was really sort of rebarbative.
I never disliked her either. I always found that. And yet my brother can't stand her. It is. I do know a lot of people who have that kind of reflex action.
There was a shift in, and it started partway through season 8 with that stupid love triangle with Danny Pink, which should never have been a love triangle. And then it became like almost the Clarish. I can understand why people started referring it, because it went from the companion's perspective to suddenly it was like a Mork and Mindy thing, where it was like Clara was suddenly the main character and the Doctor was just this wacky alien friend that turned up.
I never felt it was the balance was wrong there. I never felt it was undermining Capaldi. The only thing I would say, the actor, was he Samuel Anderson, was a little bit low wattage.
But he didn't have a lot to do though.
Yeah, I didn't.
In all fairness,
I quite like the idea of the companion having her own life and
I liked it as well. I always quite liked that character and the actor, but I
thought it was stupid because there's all this like he goes off to meet Maisie Williams because she was off taking some kids to taekwondo, and I'm like, no, when you're with the Doctor, that's above everything. You're not going to just land just to go back to your crappy old life. And it was like he's got to move around her.
But what it was suggesting was that your life isn't crappy. Your life's just as valid as the exciting life in the TARDIS. I thought that was quite a good, because I often think about the companions that travelled with it, like Sarah. How the hell do you go back to your life after that level of of excitement? So it addressed that. No, ordinary lives, as when we were talking about the Father's Day. When Eccleston says, I've never waited for a bus, or whatever that line is. So saying to the audience, these exciting adventures are one thing, but your lives are equally important, or whatever. I felt that actually, showed that within, the episodes. And that's why I really like really like the Capaldi era, because there was no the sort of the sexual thing between the Doctor and the companion was at a minimum. It was
thank God.
Which I just always thought was a mistake. It's one of the reasons I objected to Tennant. It was augmented too much, and now we're back with it. Apparently, we'll see. And I just don't think sex is really appropriate in Doctor Who. Violence, as much as you like, kids need to know about violence. They need to know it's a dangerous world, but they can find out about sex themselves. And I just don't think it's right. Anyway. We digress. Where are we in the quiz?
We're at you having another spin because you're on an equal playing field. So go for it, Stephen, whenever you are ready.
Is it me? Okay, spin it. Back to bloody monsters again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not long before
Love and monsters.
It's only appropriate that we should, because it's Doctor Who is about monsters, isn't it?
Yes.
More than anything else.
There we go. So, Stephen, your question is, what was the name of the primitive ape creatures that the Daleks of the 22nd century used to control the human population? You look so happy.
Well, only the scariest bloody monsters of my childhood, second on a par with the Sea Devils, is the Ogrons.
They are
absolutely
fantastic.
Shit out of me. That was one of the reasons why I'm a Doctor Who fan. Because being that frightened
and me
in the world, really.
Oh yeah, my God, the Unquiet Dead, the Empty Child, absolutely terrified me, and I loved it. I think we actually had a little convo about that, didn't we? Once upon a time.
We did.
Stephen, this may give you the glory of the quiz. Your turn again.
Oh,
go on.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Off you go. Spin that wheel.
Monsters.
Wheel turns, civilization flies, and it's Time Lord.
Time Lord.
Okay. Perfect. Ooh, okay. Fine. The Doctor swore an oath to guard Missy's body in the quantum fold chamber for how many years?
What? Say that again.
Okay. The Doctor swore an oath to guard Missy's body in the quantum fold.
Did you say God?
God.
Oh, God. I swore an oath to God, comma, Missy's body. I thought that's a turn up of the book. Okay. So sorry. Right, okay. To guard Missy's
It's the wine. It's affecting his hearing.
It's the wine.
So there's been some sort of misunderstanding in translation. To guard Missy's body in the quantum fold
chamber.
Yes.
For how many years?
Oh God, this is okay. So this is season 10, series 10. When she's got the room with the piano. Is this what we're talking about?
I couldn't possibly say.
Series 10. For how many years? Oh, fucking hell. These how many years questions are so irritating, aren't they? Lengths, how many light years?
Particularly it's the Moffat era, because he wouldn't just pick 5.
No, it's going to be billions, isn't it? It's going to be eons. I don't bloody know. Something 1,000 years. 1,000 years. I don't know. I don't know. Hand it on to somebody else. Ask Nardole.
As long as it's not me.
It was his job to work it out, wasn't it? To look after it.
It's up to you. Do you want to answer or do you want to pass?
I'm going to pass.
Who are you going to pass it to?
Well, Dan doesn't know. Sarah.
I'm having a bloody clue.
I know the episode. It's extreme. It's when she's
a great episode.
It is a great episode. It's one of my favourites of that season. The second two aren't as good, are they? That trilogy, but anyway.
All right. No. 1 million.
It is not 1 million. And Stephen, you were wrong to pass it because it was 1,000 years.
Well, at least I've got the satisfaction of knowing that I was really stupid. Okay.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It weren't gonna be just like
Well,
a normal amount of years, was it?
It reminds me that Series 10 is due a rewatch, actually, to clean the
There you
palette.
go. Well, what a fantastic series to rewatch as well. It's one of my favourites.
One of my favourites.
One of my favourites.
I was starting to feel as excited on a Saturday and during Series 10 as I was in the Hinchcliffe years. And I thought, oh, you know, the sky's the limit. Here we go. You know, Doctor Who is about to enter upon a Renaissance era.
I'd love the second series with Bill and Nardo. I didn't mind Nardo. I thought you worked well with
Capaldi would have been fantastic for my money. But anyway, there we are.
Dan, it is your go. So we've got Stephen on 2, Sarah on 1, you on 1. Give it a spin.
Oh, it's close.
It's all to play for. I'm not again. So, Dan, your question is, what is the name of the Time Lord who invented time travel by harnessing the power of a star?
That was Omega then. Oh no,
it was Omega. It's one. Oh my God, sorry.
Yeah, it is Omega.
It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Don't doubt yourself. Why are you doubting yourself?
Why are you doubting yourself?
I was just trying to work out what did Rassilon do, what did Omega do? Because I'm thinking about that Big Finish story where Rassilon's got the foundry, but it was Omega.
Yeah. It was Omega. It was. And it's the one that I knew. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, I know this one. This is great.
I don't think Trivial Pursuit are doing Big Finish question. I think that's too
No,
niche.
that's
yeah,
it's one of those things that's gone into my head. I was thinking, hang on a minute. Who did what?
Do you know, it's a bloody good set of questions, though. I forgot how good they were.
They are, actually. I'm impressed, actually. Yeah. I'm impressed with the standard.
Dan, give it another go. You're on your way to winning. Give it another spin. Ooh. It's going to be one.
Monsters!
Pray for mandrels. Pray for mandrels.
Okay, Dan, your question is...
Sorry.
It is. No, it's fine. That's all good. Which kind of alien used a perception filter to become a small boy named George, who, along with his parents, Alex and Claire, were helped by the 11th Doctor? This is hard, actually.
That's the Night Terrors, isn't it? Which alien? Yeah, I've never gone back to that story. I couldn't tell you.
I think I must have only watched it a couple of times. Do you want to pass it?
Yeah, I've no idea. Pass it to Sarah.
I've got no idea what the alien's called. Sorry.
No, this is hard.
Does it begin with A?
It does not.
No, I don't know.
It does not. But just to give you...
To begin with C?
Sorry?
To begin with C?
No. Sorry.
We're not going for the alphabet, Steve.
I know.
My room.
Does it begin with D? No, that's all good. So, I mean, it's just a little multiple choice if it helps you. Isolus, Tenza.
No. What? Arseholes?
A soulless was.
Yeah, why not?
No need for that sort of language.
Says you. Okay. Solus, Tenza.
That one.
Oh, Tenza. It is Tenza. Yeah.
It was indeed the Tenza. I believe it's only mentioned once in the episode, and it's an episode I don't go back to that often.
No. It's good though. I like that one.
I was scared of that one. I don't like dolls, so that really freaked me out.
No, I know. No, that one scared my son. The ones that scared my son, I pay attention to because that's what Doctor Who's for, you know.
Yeah, it was quite scary even from. Well, I wasn't necessarily scared, but yeah, I can see why it would be scary to a kid. And it wasn't half bad. Sarah, give it a spin.
Oh well, indeed.
what we're going to go for. It's going to be yes and this.
Oh, I don't like this one.
It doesn't happen very often.
Oh,
Sorry, I think I've lost it. Okay, right. So I've actually asked this one. Oh, blimey. Okay, let's go for this one. Yeah, okay. So, Sarah, your question is to win. No, it's not. To get a second point, sorry.
What's the
In
scores
which year?
now, John? What are the scores?
Sarah's on 1. Stephen, you are on 2. Dan, you are also on 2.
Excellent.
So, Sarah, in which year was A Christmas Carol by the Doctor's friend Charles Dickens published?
I know this.
I know this.
I should
Did English
know
literature.
this. I know. I should know this because Josh is doing it at the minute. 18.
Remember, you can pass if you want to. Oh, too late.
No.
No, but you're in the right century though, bless you.
Is it 1846?
No, but you're close. Very close. Dan, do you want to give it a bash?
1840 something. Oh, sorry again.
That's all right.
I don't know. 1848.
1843. You're so close.
Oh,
Yes, it is. You're right. You just come back from America, and it
Just
got bad
literally
reviews.
took words.
It got bad reviews in America because he slagged off things about America he didn't like in his American notes and in the novel Martin Chuzzlewit. But the Americans' attitude to A Christmas Carol was revived by the Muppet Christmas Carol with Michael Che.
Love that film. Love that film. Yeah.
No way. Was that what happened? They made it okay again.
Second.
Wow, I didn't know that. I mean, I love them. I love a Muppets Christmas Carol, but I did not know.
No, I tell you what actually revived Dickens' fortunes in America was during the 1860s, thanks to the Emancipation. I've had too much. The Emancipation Proclamation, which was the after about the slaves and everything. American critics drew parallels between the redemption of the American nation and the redemption of Scrooge in the novel.
Wow.
And the novel took on a sort of parable status
Oh, okay.
to the extent that he was encouraged to go back to America in 1868, 2 years before he died, and he returned to England with 5 million untaxable American dollars in his bank account, which prompted him to say, "The Americans," he said, "have matured."
So did his bank balance.
That was the beginning of Charles Dickens sort of being fated like he was here in America.
Good stuff. Right. Well, we're very close to the end. So, Stephen, give it a spin. This could be the winner for you.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Is it?
It's gonna be years and dates again, isn't it? Okay. Which French lady links 1727, 1745, 1753, and 1758?
Well, I presume it's Madame de Pompadour.
It absolutely is Madame de Pompadour. Wow. Congratulations, Stephen, our winner of glory.
Good. Well done. I doffed my cap, sir. Historical.
You got there.
But so there were 2 quizzes, and Sarah won the first one, and I won the second one. Is that right?
Yes,
that's right. Sarah won a prize. You won some glory there.
You won the glory.
Well,
I don't need prizes. I'm a socialist. So anyway, carry on.
Well, I tell you what, I've honestly enjoyed every single second of this. Thank you so much for humouring me by coming on and having a good old laugh with me.
Humouring you, it was a sincere, it was an honour and a privilege, and it was huge fun. It's made my Christmas. So thank you very much, Shah.
Oh, thank you. Mine too. Once again. So we may be seeing you again then, Stephen. If we
well, anytime.
How good are you at drawing? Oh, you're very good at drawing, damn it.
You can't come on the next one. You can't come on the next one if you're really good at drawing.
Wait there, hang on.
While you're doing that, Dan, thank you so much once again. I really appreciated your time being here and doing this with me.
Yeah,
I've
Dan was
wanted to do it for a
Dan
long
was the
time.
tech guy, and he was brilliant.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I was
Happy
just
New Year.
digging-
Thank
I
you
was
for having
digging-
me.
We're gonna draw it.
Christmas.
I was digging these out. I did a whole load of ink drawings in 1984. This is my season 18 one, which I did in
That's
1984.
fantastic.
With
It's
all the
amazing.
Oh, I can see myself in the reflection. Lovely.
Yeah.
so every story in season 18 is represented in this, and then I realized I'd missed out Full Circle, so I put that's Full Circle. Because obviously you've got Pangol from Leisure Hive, and he's from the Leisure. And of course Meglos there, and Full Circle, and then what's the next one? The Bats.
State of Decay.
And then Warriors Gate,
Cooper
Traken, and Legopolis, and that's from Legopolis as well. So there you go. There's a few of
Brilliant, fantastic. So yeah, you can't come on the next one. So the next one I'm doing is going to be around January, and we are going to be doing Pictionary. I can't say that. We are going to be doing.
No, because you'd be too good.
No, but Dan's an artist, you know, and
Dan's not on it either.
Dan's not,
oh, all right. Who's on that one? Who's on that one?
I can't. Oh, you might have to just
So
wait and see. But Sarah,
all this sorted out of you, right? Okay, fair enough. Right, okay. Yeah. Well,
not all of them.
Well, I'm on because I'm Shaw's glamorous assistant.
Oh well, no, fair enough. Yeah,
exactly. So that's going to be the next one. But once again, thank you so much to yourself, Stephen. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Charlotte. Maybe we'll have to see what happens for Charlestial Games episode 3. But until that time, Merry Christmas. It's been so lovely to see you. I've had the time of my life. So thank you very much for joining me. And thank you guys as well